Yeah. Quality content. Morally wrong.
Thrusters, engage.
So yeah,
I'm role-playing as a person who has a menial day job, pressing buttons all day.
Okay, there we go. One.
Do I need to tweet out like hashtag?
you can do it.
Come see some. I don't know.
Hashtag May the Force be with you. May the 4th be with you.
Oh,
May the
God.
4th be with you.
Yeah.
Oh God, are we doing a Star Trek podcast?
We're doing a Star Wars. It's May the 4th. Star Wars.
What the fuck?
So-
Why would you think Star Trek? That's ridiculous.
That's
'Cause
ridiculous.
It's funnier, my.
Would just get the invite. Get in here.
Oh, it is a May the 4th podcast.
Yeah.
It is funnier your way. We agree.
I mean,
So this is a Star Wars roleplay server?
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
The Sith are attacking. Quick. Phasers to stun.
I don't. I guess I don't have time to find like a Wookiee avatar.
Oh, you totally do.
Oh my God.
You've almost got. Oh my gosh, he's so messed up. Look at his face.
Pretty
Come
close.
here. Get real close.
Awful.
That's
fucking
the
bad.
scariest O'Brien I've ever seen.
Why are there
like-
no mirrors here?
You know what it looks like? Have you ever seen those tattoos of babies?
Yes,
that are
yes,
just
that's what it
fucking
is.
awful. It looks exactly like that. Someone tried very hard and did technically okay to make that look like a goddamn nightmare. Yo, say a.
So
say
for
a
our
Star
intros,
Wars
we're all gonna
thing.
say we're Star Trek characters. Harry Potter characters.
I think Calvin
I'm
should start with
Dumbledore.
like, I'm Calvin, and may the 4th be with you. And then I'll be like, and my axe.
So you gonna keep the Vader?
I need to change it because it is. I'm pretty sure it's what's screwing up my frame rate. Or something.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
You got a weapon. Gun.
Yeah. This avatar no good.
You still eating cookies?
No, I'm just smacking my lips.
I
This cookie
hate it.
tastes pretty good.
Mm.
Tune in next time to when I continue to try to make Calvin experience a mukbang.
Okay.
Engage.
Think, stunk, think, thunk, tank. It's time for thunk tank.
Hello, welcome to Thunk Tank. My name is Calvin, and may the 4th be with you.
My name is Andreas, and my axe.
It's Eric to infinity and beyond.
Yeah, okay, that worked. We did that.
That was
Yeah,
okay.
all right. We're not retaking that one. Maybe
No.
also
Yeah.
because we don't edit this podcast.
No,
And
no.
don't do
Much at
second
all.
takes. There's no such thing.
There are. It's just they come right after the first take, and people have to listen to the whole thing.
The both of them.
So
Second takes are a lie. They're a conspiracy perpetrated by Big Film
Big film.
to discourage indie filmmakers. Never do a second take.
Whoa. That
second takes
sounds
for
like
cowards.
that's real.
And
It
and
is completely
stuntmen who
real.
die.
Wow. Can't
So
do a
Calvin, you informed us approximately an hour before the podcast that we would be talking about Star Wars stuff because of the
yeah,
day that it is.
that's why I brought you.
And I wanted to call you
here.
out
Oh,
for being a coward
what?
and not waiting till the podcast had already started.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, giving us warning is
Fucking-
basically giving us an unfair advantage.
This is bullshit,
I'm sorry.
and
I'm
I
sorry.
want my unpreparedness back.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
So, in the spirit of that,
Yeah.
I will read to you my first idea this week,
Cool.
which is Counterfeit Horse.
Oh, no. I hate this so much.
Like that's some big money items.
So,
It's hard to prove it's a counterfeit.
Oh,
horses
what is this? Wait,
are sometimes fast.
you can relate this to Star Wars somehow?
No,
Horse
not
racing
really.
happens.
Not
Yeah.
unless
There has got to have been a horse racing episode of Star Wars.
Star Wars didn't have episodes?
Like
Wait.
maybe in the Next Generation or
No,
something.
Picard always rode one.
Star Wars Deep Space 12.
Star Wars Deep Space 12.
Or
Um,
Star Wars
riding a
Babylon
horse
5.
around France or some shit.
And yeah, and they're their time travel back to France, and then they have the horse races. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So
In Star Wars Babylon 5.
Racehorses are fucking super expensive, right?
Space horses, yeah, real
And
expensive.
once they've run really good and fast compared to other
space.
horses, they're having baby horses. The baby horses are worth a lot.
oh,
So what you do is you just claim that is from a good horse, even though it's not from a very good horse.
Oh, so you're not really counterfeiting you're counterfeiting whatever authentication documents come with it.
I mean, I guess. How do you counterfeit this? Like genetically?
I don't know. Yeah, maybe just like I
I
don't know. You build it in a lab like a smart burger or whatever bat meat. Build it like bat meat.
Can you grow artificial in a lab?
I don't know, but I don't see why scientists couldn't figure that out.
Looking at you, Calvin. Can you grow in a lab? Like in a petri dish?
I hate everything about this. I just
The answer's probably.
So
Probably.
my theory was it's a lot cheaper to just, get horse from normal horses.
Some just shitty horses.
Right. And be like, they're pretty fast. This is from fucking, I don't know,
Seabiscuit.
Shamalama Cupcake or whatever. They name horses weird shit.
Name horses real dumb.
And you're like, yo, sell you this for 10 grand because that's the money we're talking about.
That's small money for good horses.
Horse.
Yeah.
Oh. Well, shit. I guess I was about to flood the market with cheap counterfeit horse.
horse. So unrelated, I don't know what's going on Twitter, but something sexual involving horses is somehow making like trends. So this is
Well,
perfect
shit.
topic.
Yeah, I did not
For-
realize.
Switch
So wait.
to let's make actual counterfeit horse and package it and sell it to consumers who buy it
Oh,
for
like-
the meme.
Counterfeit
don't know.
horse. Okay.
It's not
The-
actual
is it-
horse counterfeit.
Okay, we call it counterfeit horse, and it's like a yoo-hoo, but not colored brown because I don't think that's the correct color.
That sounds probably about right. Yeah.
All right, and then people can be like, "Oh God damn it!" Hashtag guzzling horse. Hashtag destroy the economy, or something. And we pitch it as like an animal rights thing. I don't know how. Free the horses.
Just make it exist. Make the soda can exist, and people will buy it for the memes.
God, yeah,
And-
you make
and
it like
for the
just like
OnlyFans.
a delicious vanilla flavored soda. You're fucking fine.
As long as the label says appropriate things, I think we killed Calvin.
I think as long as the label says official counterfeit horse.
What are you doing?
I'm sorry. Do you have a May the 4th Star Wars Day idea? Calvin?
Okay, so there were horses in the latest Star Wars movie.
What?
Space horses. They
Horse-
rode them
oh,
on top of a Star Destroyer.
They did. That was pretty good.
That
Wait.
was the worst thing I've ever seen.
No. What?
That
Yeah,
can't have
I
been
don't
the
know.
worst thing you ever seen.
It
You've
was
seen
pretty
Troll
bad.
2.
I have seen Troll. I liked
Troll 2 had a
watching
popcorn seduction scene.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
I'll stand by that as one of cinematography's defining moments.
that. Oh my god! That's from Troll 2. Anyway, so
Oh,
yeah,
that's right. Took me a second.
yeah.
There you
Sorry,
go.
I was referencing.
Can I do the dance in VR? I can't. Imagine that I'm doing the dance. Do the eye things where you do the
Oh,
mask with your eyes.
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember this dance in Troll 2?
No,
Yeah, where
not
you like
really.
you invert your hands in like you make like OK symbols and then you put your fingers facing down with the circles around your eyes like glasses.
Yeah.
And then you do some dance straight out of the 80s.
I don't remember that part of the thing, and I've watched Troll 2 more than once.
I guess you gotta watch it again. And
Oh no!
that's what you get for not remembering, or at least knowing enough to lie about remembering it.
Wow.
So I'm sorry. Do you have you had a Star Wars
Ah.
idea you wanted to pitch, right?
Sure, I guess. I'm pretty. You guys have. I'm pretty thrown off. I have to admit.
All right, I'll go next then.
I'm pretty
So
lost. You threw me for a loop.
okay, Eric, do you want to take over with something perhaps that makes Calvin feel more comfortable than Counterfeit Horse?
Nothing
semen?
makes Calvin feel comfortable.
That's true.
So let's have an idea. Things that make Calvin feel comfortable are robots and
I do like robots.
more robots.
I
That's
like
pretty
both.
much it.
I like both those things.
I feel
Yeah.
like circuit boards,
That's a part of a robot, which is.
but I know like like loose circuit boards.
I do like that. That's
I feel
good.
like there's an
Has
aesthetic there.
Anybody
and very
tried
much-
making a robot out of meat?
Yes.
I
think
hope so. I mean, I would just get like
I wouldn't.
one of those whatever Boston Dynamics does and just like zip tie a bunch of stakes to it.
No, but like all the motive, like you can make muscles contract with
electricity. Yeah.
So
Oh,
you
that's
attach
fucked up.
things
You could put one in a
with,
bag,
like, super glue.
circulate some fresh nutrients through it.
Yeah.
I don't see why that wouldn't work. For at least,
Oh man,
you know,
you
a
think
few
we could
minutes.
get a whole person? Do you think we could get a whole person to donate their body to science and then have us just like animate it?
Yes. I think that has happened.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, I know it happened in like the 1800s where they're like, "Look, we shock it and it it moves."
Yeah. That's what I'm talking about.
Oh, okay. Because
But
I was
want-
meaning
we
like,
wanna
"Look, we
wire
cut
it
his
up
fucking
like
head
with
off."
some Boston
strap.
Dynamics software to
Mhm,
like
mhm.
run around like a dog
Yeah.
or something. I don't know what Boston Dynamics does. You just get
That's
a
it.
dog,
That's
I guess.
pretty much it.
Nobody's regulating that.
Yeah. You could
The-
just get a dog.
What happens if we plug the Boston Dynamics robot dog brain into an actual, like, died of natural causes dog?
Wow. That's some Frankenstein shit right there.
Yeah.
Well, they transplanted a dog's head to a different dog.
Mm-hmm. They did that in
I
the Soviet
think
Union.
that didn't work very well.
It
Yeah.
did. I mean, the
We're-
dog died and it couldn't move. So like nerves
Yeah.
don't grow back that fast. It turns out.
Yeah.
But like, you know, you can do it.
Yeah.
Maybe back to our roots, there's like a marketable idea. Your dog lives forever as a robot.
Mm.
What do you use these rot? Well, I guess they're not rotting. What do you use these robot dead dogs for? Other than war, obviously.
To not be sad when your dog dies.
Oh, so you just cuddle this animated dog.
Yeah.
So it's like you got a Furby, but it's your dead dog.
Yeah.
Oh, that's some fucked up shit.
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna. Honestly, I don't think the real muscles, quotation marks, real muscles. Why can't my quoters work? My robot's not working perfectly right now. Anyway,
I'm quoting for
the-
you. I got it.
not sustainable. I think it's not a forever dog. It's like a 5-minute dog.
No, you just need to keep feeding it, and we'll be fine.
No. The digestion system isn't gonna work. So you're gonna need,
Why not?
cause it's dead.
You're right.
No,
You
keep
probably
sending
need to
signals.
skin the dog and put the skin on a robot,
Mm.
like a Boston Dynamics.
Boston Dynamics
dog.
robot. Yeah. See that?
And
I
could
think
just
would
do it
work.
with
like the
person.
dog brain somehow involved in controlling the robot.
Yeah, I think that wouldn't be too hard. You just you get a GPT-3 collar that learns how the dog moves. Oh, you can use Neuralink. Neuralink in pigs, they can they implant the chip, and then they can predict where all the limbs are going to be on the pig from the brain.
And you could do that with a robot.
Yeah.
And
So
just
what you
put the limbs there.
Right. So what you do is you train the motion and everything. You get as much brain data out as you can, right, from the dog
Yeah.
before it dies. And then you train a GPT-3 model on that data, because there'd be a ton of data.
Yeah.
And then you put it into a Boston Dynamics dog.
Yeah, I think we found our genius Immortal Dog idea.
Immortal
Got it.
Dog.
Immortal Dog. Yep, we're all thinking of the same meme, but I'd like to point out what we're describing with the skinning it and putting it over a dog
I'm not for
is
that.
100% just Terminator.
Wow. We just
It is
Why don't we just do that
some
with
Terminator
person
shit.
skin on the whatever Ajax or whatever the fuck they're hitting with a hockey stick this week?
Okay, let's go to full-on scam mode though.
okay.
Okay, when you die, we will reanimate you as a robot who's above the law, and you can kill all the people you don't like.
No. We will store your dog's brain pattern until technology exists to simulate your dog.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fucked up. I like it.
Yeah.
We can come in and give dogs like little EKGs or something and like do tests and shit, and we charge them like a storage fee because
Right.
obviously it's expensive.
Technology
Yeah, it's
isn't
all this-
currently available to re-simulate your dog. We don't have the
Yeah.
computer technology right now to do that.
We'll take DNA samples
And
so
data.
we can, in the future, clone the dog and put its old brain into the new clone dog.
Right, the cloning tech does work now, but not the brain-saving tech. You want it to remember
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You want the same dog.
you want the same dog back.
That's fucked up. We should do that.
Yeah, dog EEG.
Immortal Dog.
It wouldn't work. Like the EEG thing wouldn't work, but we could tell people that it does, and
Yeah,
then
we-
never have
we-
to pay off. on it.
Technology will never exist that can make these EKGs into like a dog brain.
Right,
That's usable.
So,
but if it
we're
does,
But if it ever does,
we
boom,
will-
we've got it stored. You've been paying for it.
yeah,
I'd like to point out. Yeah, it's not like we're paying for the technology once it happens.
Yeah.
Just storing the data. Yeah, this is perfect. Fuck it.
grieving
Perfect scam.
pet owners are a great source of income, I'm sure.
Oh, they really are. I mean, obviously.
Yeah, I've
Dogs
lost
super
a pet.
expensive.
Yeah.
I've
I
lost a
would-
cat, and it's
Yeah.
not good. It's not good.
It's tragic.
No,
Sucks.
you want to. You basically will pay almost anything.
Almost anything. Yeah. And if you're stupid enough, then you might believe that kind of
Yeah.
absolute
The
bullshit.
intersection between pet owners and stupid people has to exist somewhere.
It theoretically
Some
must.
subset of pet owners must be stupid and also
Just-
care about
just
their
like-
pets.
Some subset of pet owners are serial killers.
Yeah.
That's always weirded me out. Like the second I know that somebody likes cats, like you meet a new person, let's say, and they're kind of you're not sure about them, but then it turns out that they are like really nice to a cat. I'm immediately like, oh, I guess they can't be that bad.
Yeah, I mean, it's probably true about cats.
Is it?
Yeah, a lot of serial killers though, like hear voices from God through dogs.
Really?
Mm.
Yeah, it's something about how the dog's face, like, the mind picks up on it, and like, there's.
Really?
It's
This
weird.
is a real thing. You're not just making this up.
I believe so.
It could be one of your made-up facts.
Dahmer. I think
Really?
Dahmer
Really?
heard God through a dog.
Yeah, I never trust
and there's
dog
a few
people.
more. There's a few more. Yeah, That's fair. Dog people are weird and energetic and outdoorsy usually. You notice how people look like their pets?
No, that's not a real thing.
It is.
It's not.
There might be like a tendency for people to choose pets that look like them.
I don't know.
Like,
Maybe.
That seems like a thing that might be true.
All I know is my dog is very pretty.
It's not like pets are randomly assigned. People choose pets. Maybe
That's
people
true.
choose pets that look like them.
But when you get a kitten, you don't know what type of cat it's gonna be when
No.
it grows up.
No, we have 3 right now. I can't finger. 3 of 3 cats, and they are all different shapes and sizes, even
Yeah.
though 2 of them are practically genetically identical.
Hmm.
Yeah. So that's not it.
Yeah, no.
You say that's not it, and I say potato. Science is on my side.
Science is on my side.
All right, I've got
Look, the facts back up my side of the argument, and you're just offering wild conjecture. And I'd
see.
like to say my book is on sale now. How to dispute facts by claiming you have facts, but never actually showing the facts.
Yeah.
It's a one-page book.
Yeah.
Very quick.
So I do have a thing.
Okay.
It's not great.
I'm glad you've calmed down from the horse. So then,
I wish you didn't even bring it up again. I didn't want to hear those words. So,
all right, what's your thing?
okay, so like Star Wars is space and stuff like that, right? People like
Sure.
space. People are real into like when you send people's ashes into space. They like that. They wish they could have that happen, but it hardly ever happens. Like they had to take the guy who played Scotty on the original series.
Yeah.
He was his ashes. Duhan was his last name. Anyway, they took his ashes and they smuggled them aboard the ISS. Some of them.
Oh, good.
So he got his
Can't.
ashes into space. So
Was that what he wanted, or was
Yeah.
he like, Jesus Christ, this one acting job I had in the 60s won't stop following me?
no, he was super into it all. Yeah,
Oh,
he liked that
awesome.
kind of stuff.
Good for him.
But anyway, the thing is that like, wouldn't it be cool? Everybody would like to be able to have their ashes into
Big
space,
catapult.
especially if you're like a super like Star Wars, Star Trek, sci-fi nerd, right?
Are we about to exploit the fact that people don't differentiate between space and outer space?
Yes,
Oh, fuck yeah.
because technically you're already in space.
Yes.
Are we in close orbit technically?
No,
No,
it's still space.
which is
Where is
in
the planet
space.
Earth?
in
Below me,
space?
which is why I'm in orbit of it.
No, you're not. You're not in
If you
orbit.
jump, maybe you're briefly in orbit. I don't
You're
know.
not. Orbit requires you to be falling
Constantly.
left
Yeah.
at a speed that keeps you in orbit. You can't just be in orbit just because you say you are. Anyway, but you can be in
Briefly
space.
orbit if you're good at long jump. Very
Really,
brief orbit.
really long jump, like Mario style.
A horizontal jump on him, man.
So yeah, but yeah. So you offer a service that will send your ashes to
Space
space.
burials.
Space burials.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then we just get rid of them somewhere because they're in
We
space.
I
throw
feel like
him
we
up
just
into
we
space.
put him in a cannon and we shoot him off.
Yeah.
Shoot them into space.
And that way, like, it's never really sure if they're in space or not.
Mm.
Yeah, you can't know
They're
whether we
just-
landed it in space.
Somewhere.
I like the idea of being able to shoot a cannon repeatedly.
Yeah.
What we do is we get like a big artillery piece from like I don't know World War II or some shit,
Mm-hmm.
and we're like, this will be fine. And we
Straight
just
up and
hope
down.
No one. Yeah, maybe at an angle, slight angle.
Slight angle. You're trying to get them into orbit.
Yeah. Obviously, that and I don't want the ashes raining down onto me.
Mm.
That seems like asking for it.
Yeah. I
And
mean,
then we shoot, I don't know, a coffee can full of ashes.
Yeah.
Biodegradable coffee can full of ashes.
maybe just like a bag or something.
I feel like the bag will break up on exit of the cannon, and we'll just kind of get a and a lung full of.
That's so how we get
Grandpa.
some of those ashes into space. Some of those particles will have enough energy to get up there.
Here's what we do: is we take one like tiny granule of ash from each one,
Yeah.
right? And then we sneak them into the food of astronauts.
We get a contract from NASA to make astronaut food. And we sneak human ashes into it. Brilliant. Right?
Oh,
They,
that's so
they
fucked
eject
up.
their waste into space, don't they?
Yeah, I think specifically into like through the atmosphere, so it burns up. But I could be wrong.
Oh, stupid NASA.
Well, look,
Yeah,
through
not
the
orbiting
atmosphere,
shit around
space
the
poop.
planet.
it's already burned up. It's ash. That's okay.
Yeah, but it's no longer in outer space.
It is though.
It's in
No, it's in
space,
space.
though.
It is in space.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think let's get a cannon. Let's build a cannon.
Hmm.
Fucking potato cannon 2.0.
Yeah.
Or we could
yeah.
go with the promising people things in the future type business model, where
Ooh.
we will hold on to your loved one's ashes until we can lay them to rest on the moon or Mars.
Ooh.
Because like someday that will be like commercially viable,
Mm-hmm.
and until then we'll hold on to them, and you can just pay us a monthly fee to like eventually be enough money to launch them into space. When you've paid enough money to put them on the moon, we'll put them on the moon.
Okay, yeah. So wait. It's like $3 a month. And then we'll put
People can totally hold
Grandma
on to
on the
their
moon.
own ashes, though.
That's true. How do we get them to keep the ashes and pay us a monthly fee? How do
Look,
we get
I'm telling you,
paid a monthly fee?
the scam is saying that we're going to send their remains off into the galaxy
Yeah.
and
Be among the stars.
be among the stars. Have your
Specifically the
ashes
sun.
within the galaxy, and then, we just put them in a ditch someplace.
Launch your ashes into the galaxy, aka huck them into a dumpster.
Here's what we do. We make them into soap.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Right? And then we sell
Okay.
the soap.
Space soap.
Seems like a lot of actual work, and we
Yeah.
could be hucking ashes into a dumpster.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. I would draw my my previous thunk.
Wow. All right. So that was it. That's it.
Eric,
That's
Eric,
pretty
do you
good.
have an idea?
I don't remember what my list of ideas was, and I wasn't ready for this podcast, to be honest. I'm
Perfect.
looking
So
to see if
I've got a
Go,
new
go.
way to
go for it.
a new way. I assume your answer was no because it sounded like
Yeah,
no.
I got nothing.
Perfect. In that
I might
case,
find what
I've
have
got
done.
our marketing strategy and a very lucrative shitty business.
Okay.
So there's a lot of sites that offer money for articles, like Buzzfeed and the other shitty ones,
Sure.
right? And they're Buzzfeed's like, we're interested in lists of 15 things, interviews with like experts in their field, and like one other thing or something, right? So here's my thing. One of us starts writing articles.
Okay.
That
And-
sounds like work.
You're
Okay.
paid for it,
I-
right?
Okay. Well, that sounds like a job.
They pay you like maybe $50 an article,
Okay.
but you make lists of 15 things, and you're like, 15 podcasts you should check out, and then you plug
I'm
our
having
fucking podcast, right? So they're paying you $50 to advertise for you, but we can take it a step further, right? Why should we just be advertising our podcast? We have to have 15 podcasts. Let's get 14 other podcasts to pay us
Mm.
to put them in a BuzzFeed article. So we're making money coming and going.
I see. I mean, you
It's
could.
perfect.
That
We
doesn't.
could just like sort by most subscribed podcasts, take the top 14 and add our name to it, so our name is next to the 14 best podcasts.
Right.
That's a great idea. Can we make an AI that scrubs fucking BuzzFeed and can make those articles automatically?
Yes.
We should do that.
Yeah. Probably should do a lot of things.
No, because like, hear me out. I don't think anyone reads BuzzFeed articles.
No.
They just scroll through the list to see how many things like that they already know about, and then like maybe check out a few others. But like for the most part, they're not reading very much into that paragraph of fucking crap.
Yeah. They're just looking for
Yeah.
like a new podcast to watch.
Yeah,
Listen.
they're bored at work and want to listen to shit, or can't figure out fucking anime very well, so they're fucking trying to find the good ones without having to watch any of the bad ones, none of the bad ones.
Mm.
And then they listen to the BuzzFeed article and they end up fucking watching one of the bad ones, and they're angry
Or-
about it still.
Or our podcast.
Yep. Fucking views of you. Thanks for listening, guys.
Yeah.
You're indistinguishable from someone that hates us.
Hey, let's make them distinguishable. Let's issue non-fungible tokens for each of our fans.
Fungible.
That's a great idea. You can also, if you go to patreon.com/thunktanked, subscribe, where apparently all 3 of our political opinions are for sale. So just fucking let us know. I think Calvin's is like $55 though.
Yeah, he's pretty pricey. I figured we need to bribe him a lot if we wanted to make him actually participate.
Yeah.
I didn't even know.
Yeah, well, we figured $55 would be all the knowing you needed out of that one.
Yeah, I mean, okay. I mean, we have talked about how I don't have a price before on this podcast.
But
Yeah,
you
but
pretend
how do you
to have
feel
a
now that
political
there's
opinion.
$55?
I don't. There isn't $55, and I probably won't change my political opinion.
You heard it here
You only
first.
have to change it while they're
$60
subscribed.
now.
And if more than one person subscribes, who knows what the fuck happens then?
Oh God, yeah, no, we do not. We haven't.
We
done
are
that at
not
all.
prepared for anybody to pay attention to our
No,
podcast.
no.
We really should be though.
Hmm.
You say that, but our marketing ideas suck.
Well, I didn't realize we were giving each other notes. So, all right, fine.
I do think I think that the Buzzfeed idea is actually viable as long as you can like separate yourself from it in a way that is, good enough.
You mean
Right,
like
yeah,
find
you
somebody
gotta
else
have a
to
you gotta
submit
have a
the
moniker,
article?
Yeah.
which is why my moniker would probably be like, I don't know, Jeremy Clarkson.
Okay.
My moniker is Jeremy Clarkson.
Wow.
Not that one.
No,
And
not
the reason.
not that one.
No, not the one that said horrible things.
Uh,
And here's why. No one will think that your name is fake if you're like, no, constantly. I'm not that Jeremy Clarkson. I'm so
no
they're
relation.
awful. Right. I do not do not associate with him and all the awful things he said.
Yeah.
But like no one will think they're probably lying about their name if your name is so obscenely obvious. Like being named Tom Hanks,
Uh-huh. Sure.
fucking
Sure.
no one's gonna be like, you're probably lying about your name. Especially if you open with, my name's Tom Hanks. Not that one.
Not that one. Not the
You
no
know.
relation.
No.
Not the one you're
like,
thinking of.
Not.
Hmm.
Yeah, that's a great idea. We're gonna Buzzfeed listicle ourselves into stardom.
Or at least into profits from other people. We're trying to feed listicle into stardom.
If we can convince anybody to pay us money to put them in our listicle.
That's fair.
What stops them from just doing their own listicle?
I don't know. I'm assuming laziness or integrity.
So same things that are going to stop us from doing this idea. I see.
Probably.
And the integrity, yeah.
Well, I was trying to give us some credit, but yeah, you're right. It's just laziness.
If there was an easy enough option to cheat here, I would, but there isn't. So I'm gonna do it honestly because I'm lazy.
Yeah, we need to find a really super lazy way to like advertise.
Oh man, maybe billboards.
But, like, that
Those are money.
that's a lot.
They're
of
money.
Is the opposite of lazy.
Lazy. Yeah. Money is
Money is not the opposite of lazy. That's a ridiculous fucking game of rock paper scissors.
we,
There,
we don't have money though.
we could make money.
Yeah, but that would be work. See, again,
Right,
not lazy.
Exactly. Money is the opposite of lazy.
Yeah.
It's not the opposite of lazy.
It is.
No, how do you
I'm making a shirt that says that. Just FYI.
trust fund kids are both lazy and money? All right, so if lazy beats if lazy beats money, right?
What?
Yeah.
What does money beat?
Time.
Time. Does time beat lazy?
Yes.
Okay. You heard it here first. We've got a new rock, paper, scissors game. Time, money, lazy. Lazy money time. God damn it.
Oh, we're starting a new podcast called Lazy Money Time. Get all your financial money advice from us on Lazy Money Time, a podcast that may exist somewhere. Go look for it.
We should actually do that if that's not already one. No, seriously, a passive income podcast might be a really good idea.
Just lazy money. Not all lazy money is passive income.
That's true. Lazy money podcast. Yeah.
Lazy money podcast.
Where we do a deepish dive on
Ish.
Yeah, we're too lazy to do a full deep dive. We're gonna
Yeah,
do
I'm not-
shallow
I'm not
dives. Let's just all these people doing deep dives. Let's do a shallow dive.
Shallow
Quick
dive.
Yeah. mediocre, you know.
Get you a quick working understanding of financial concepts, like how to balance a checkbook that some people claim isn't taught in schools. Do you know some people claim they don't teach you in school how to balance a checkbook?
No,
I wasn't
they do,
taught.
and I'm going to tell you, it's not taught, and the only reason it's not taught is because they didn't tell you it's just addition and subtraction.
Which are things they teach you in school.
Right.
They
But
taught you
no
in
one-
school how to do it.
Yeah, but no one was like, this is what balancing a checkbook is.
Yeah.
No one said this is the concept of balancing a checkbook. You look at how much you've spent and you look at how much you've made and you just did it. Actually, I don't think it's that hard because checks are just for spending.
It's just minus this number, new total. If you can do subtraction, you can balance a checkbook.
Right.
Exactly.
So-
Did they teach you to do subtraction in school?
Maybe.
I plead the
No,
fifth.
actually, I'm pretty sure I learned
Calvin, you
that
have a
before.
legitimate excuse, but Andreas.
Well, man, I was homeschooled a lot of the time. I don't attribute most of my learning to the school system.
That's fair.
I attribute my learning to
They
like
can't-
hard knocks and I don't know, math books and stuff and rolling dice and playing blackjack.
Blackjack will teach you how to add.
God, the fact that I attribute basic math skills to blackjack is both hilarious and like the most like, oh, I grew up on the streets kind of thing I could ever say. God, I have led such a sheltered life. Here we go. What was your
So-
point? I feel like you had a point.
We were going to do a financial podcast, Lazy Money Time.
Lazy time money.
Lazy Money. My point was they say they don't teach you things in school, but they very obviously do. Like, well, they never taught me to do taxes in school. Do they teach you to do math and follow instructions? Yeah, that's how you do taxes.
I'd like to point out also, they teach you how to open the combination locks.
They do teach you how to open combination locks.
I still can't remember, but boy howdy, it's a certain number of turns to the right, 3, and then you turn to the left, and then you get to the number, and then you turn one full rotation to the left, and then to the next number, and then back to the right to the third number. I think.
That's probably right, but I'm not
think
going to
that's right.
check because it's dumb.
Yeah, and I don't know. I feel like schools taught me a lot of things. School taught me that children are bad at bartering, and will trade obscene amounts of nutritious food for one fruit by the foot.
You didn't go to a school though. I mean, you went to college.
No, I went to public school too.
Oh, you did?
Yeah,
I didn't
yeah,
know
for
that.
like a few years, man.
Oh. I was thinking,
Yeah.
like, I didn't learn any of that kind of stuff from public school. From public school, I learned that children are like inherently assholes, and they haven't had their brains fully formed yet, and that's why they're just constantly mean to each other.
I mean, that's a good lesson, albeit not the lesson I wanted you to learn.
Like basically that, like it's prison, you know,
Yeah, yeah.
and the teachers are like the wardens, and you're constantly told that you're not good enough for anything, and that tested on that on a daily basis. That's what I learned from school.
Yeah, that's not a great lesson.
No, I didn't think.
We're not to be fair, we're not suggesting
It's
that the
true,
school
though.
system is a success.
Oh,
No,
it's
I mean it's not true, but it might be true that the school system did that. Gonna build you up a little bit here. don't, it's not true. But yes, no, the school system is an interesting one. I also learned that children can be in debt based upon eating food. That's a new thing.
You're right. That's great. You know.
Yeah. It teaches kids a couple of great lessons. It teaches them one, fucking don't buy things you can't afford, like food. Two, who the fuck do you think you are thinking you're entitled to food? Three, I imagine it teaches you that the system is inherently poor and bad and corrupt and is out to get you at every turn. So we're really teeing up the youth for success, and that's where our tax dollars go. And thus ends this portion of our financial advice podcast. Don't pay your taxes.
Wait, don't pay your taxes?
Look, if they fed kids with my tax dollars, I'd pay my taxes more often.
Hey, fair point.
Fucking, but they don't. Part's not included.
okay.
Calvin's so quiet. I feel like Calvin's.
Well, you start talking about taxes, like I zone out. You know.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Let's get the audience wrapped back in here with a space-related question. Does
Horse
carbon dating work in space?
Yes.
Really?
Wait.
It doesn't rely on atmospheric carbon or something?
It's about the decay of carbon-14.
Right, but do you get that from, I think, air? You breathe it in and it builds up? No? Are you born with it?
Yes. No. I don't know.
I don't know either. So here's what I'll say is,
I mean, you have carbon in you already.
have something with no carbon in it, and then it wouldn't work to begin. I don't know. I think
So carbon dating doesn't work on rocks. We understand that.
right.
But, like, would it work on an alien that didn't
If they
grow up
had
in Earth
carbon
atmosphere?
14, if they're exposed to it and their body took in some, yes.
But, like, wouldn't we need to know, like, their native atmosphere or something for it to work on them?
It's a radioactive decay. It's not
It is, but, like, how plentiful is the original isotope?
Yeah, that's a good point.
Is that not?
Yeah,
I don't know
I
how
don't know.
carbon dating works, and I don't know
Yeah.
if it works on aliens. Is my question.
Carbon
That's a
dating
good question.
must have some sort of like baseline that's based off of our air or some shit, yeah, or something.
Yeah,
Oh, that's a good point. Shit.
I was watching some sci-fi movie and they carbon dated some alien shit, and I was like, that can't be real, right?
You know what you might be able to do is you carbon date it twice. So you see where it's at, and then you wait a while and you see where it's gone to.
I think
You
carbon
wait a
dating's, like,
while.
hundreds of years.
Yeah, you would be waiting hundreds of
Like, it's-
years.
Yeah,
That's
it's
true. But having two front points
Yeah.
would give you, like, this is the half-life of that, so it's been this long.
Yeah, but then you know how long it's been
No.
since the last test. You can't.
Yeah, it doesn't
extrapolate
work.
from
It
that
doesn't
to a
work. Yeah, you have
baseline.
no idea. Fuck. Huh, good point.
Yeah.
Well,
Sci-fi talk.
all of science is a sham.
So if we were all born in a box and we
What?
lived in that box and we knew nothing about the world outside the box,
Is this Plato's
except
cave?
occasionally a claw would come out of the sky and take one of us away
So just like
to
real life.
outside of the box,
Just like real life.
just like,
Like
Toy
those
Story.
aliens in Toy Story that worship the claw.
Would we worship
the
the claw?
claw.
I wouldn't.
What?
I wouldn't.
Would we worship the claw?
I don't know. Like, we have definite evidence that it exists. We'd either worship it or fear it, right?
I'd like to point out we have a great track record of not worshiping things we know for sure exist.
Well, yeah, but it like comes down from the sky and takes us away
Lots of people
from
worship
everything we've ever known.
money and stuff.
I
Well,
disagree.
I don't think anybody's really built an altar to money.
Yeah,
Is that,
you know,
I think I have. I mean, have you seen some of the? Have you seen like buildings that are like all like fancy and like?
Those are like about vanity and showing off, not about like actual veneration of money as a concept or
okay.
deity.
You're right.
yeah, no one who has no money and doesn't want any money worships money. Like, it's all greed based and not. Yeah. All right. So
We did try to start a money-based religion like 20 episodes ago. I don't
Yeah.
know
Oh,
if you guys remember.
monology,
Yeah.
Yeah, I made a
cashology.
T-shirt for it and everything.
Yeah. That was a
Oh, we
good
should have
episode.
done that. That was a good. Yeah, that was a good. Hey, if you're watching this and you're like, God, this fucking
This
episode
is terrible.
blows,"
Sorry.
go watch that episode.
Yeah, that was funny.
That was a funny episode.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, we are bombing. Let's fucking juice it up, spice it up.
Okay.
I don't have any more ideas, but I will say I had a great realization today.
Okay.
You know how the EPA? Oh God damn it! The EPA, like regulates a lot of stuff, and it's like this many parts per billion of this stuff in
Okay.
your drinking water or whatever, right?
Okay.
Sure.
So, we start a company called like Aquatech, right?
Uh-huh.
And it's like your
Okay.
drinking water has, let's say that you have to hit 50 parts per billion of some horrible chemical before it's like EPA safe in big quotes. Like the EPA says it's allowable, right?
Sure.
So it's at like, let's say 100 parts per billion, and we need to get it to 50 parts per billion. So we could use filters. We could do whatever the fuck we have to do to get it right. Or we could just bring in twice as much water and dilute it down till it's at 50 parts. Aquatech.
But where do we get the
Rinsing your
water
problems
that has
away.
0 parts?
Well, it'd have to come from somewhere else.
Why not just drink that water?
Yeah.
No, we're being paid to treat the water. We have treated it. It is now safe.
Oh, I see. This is a water treatment scam.
Yeah. You just dilute it down until it's,
Homeopathic.
right. It goes from the point of being
Except in
dangerous,
this-
horrible medicine to being homeopathic, dangerous medicine.
Yeah.
Yeah, because there's less of it now
Yeah.
per gallon,
Yeah.
ton. Right? Is your soil too radioactive? We bring in truckloads of soil, fucking mix that shit up a little bit.
Dilute it.
Boom, less radioactive.
And sell back the larger volume of perfectly acceptable.
Right? We got even more soil out of the deal. We have all this excess perfectly safe soil.
The more I think about this, the more I'm like, okay, actually that probably works.
Oh yeah, it's 100% just kicking the can down the road. But it's funny.
No,
It's funny
it
to kick
works.
the can.
It totally works. I mean, you want to dilute something, you get more of it that's not diluted, and then you sell the whole thing. That's got to make you a net profit.
Well,
It's
trucking
a
in
lot
water
of
is
hauling
expensive.
and mixing.
Yeah.
Might be easier to just filter the water. Maybe for the soil, though.
Yeah, because you can just put that on the ground. It is.
Yeah, on
ground.
top. And then they sampled the top and you're fine.
Okay,
Oh.
that's an entirely different scam.
Well, I guess
So
we've come on guys. There's a lot of people are like doing
So-
shit right now.
doing
You gotta
shit.
keep it going.
Okay, so the other day I was listening to a news reporter type person saying something like a fraction of these people were this thing, and I realized they never say the fraction.
Yeah. It's
But it implies a very small number, but that's not how fractions work.
no, 7/8 is a fraction.
99 hundredths is a fraction.
Yeah.
Like, a fraction of people think this is some people, we don't know how many. They're not saying a number.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like this is bad news reporting, and we should form some sort of organization to call them out on this bullshit.
Ooh, we call it like the Organization for Factual Correctness.
Or organization for just saying goddamn fraction. You can't just say a fraction. It's because people are bad at math. Talking about you particularly. People are bad at math.
Did you point at the camera?
I did.
Yeah, you fuckers.
If you were good at math, you'd be at a more popular channel.
They're not talking
Yeah.
to you. They're not talking to you. I'm sorry.
Yeah, we don't know who you are. On
They
the other
don't
side
know who you are. They're not talking to you. It's my channel, guys. It's my
Oh,
Turn it down.
we should probably not alienate
They're
Calvin's
talking to
audience.
the YouTube audience where we post this. Yeah.
YouTube's in the pod.
Not you guys.
Is fine.
Live
Don't go
streamers,
away,
you guys that show up
God.
for the live thing, you guys are great. We
Live
love
stream
you.
guys, you know we love you. So like, why are you even being upset that we're calling people names? It's obviously for the YouTube broadcast.
Right.
Present company excluded.
Mm-hmm.
Obvious.
Everyone's stupid. Present company excluded.
Everyone.
But
Yeah, no, it's an organization to call people on their bullshit would be great. To be like, hey, the statement you just made means almost literally nothing.
yeah.
A fraction of people means occasionally something has happened or it happens. Something happens.
Yeah.
You know what we need to do
A
though?
fraction of what it once was.
Right.
Like how much of a fraction?
If you make a
do we
company
need,
like
Calvin?
that, wait, if you make a company like that, right, and you just call somebody out on, hey, you're lying on the television, like nobody cares, right?
Yeah.
Like
true.
nobody cares. It's not going to do anything. It's not going to change anything. It's not going to be anything. So what we do is somehow organize the hate that is Twitter
Ooh, yeah.
and cancel culture, if that's
Yeah.
even a thing. And
Fuck yeah.
like rile that up to fight particular people who break the standard set
We're gonna
forth by this
cancel
company.
fractions. You heard it here first, folks.
So what about this? Like, have you ever seen like PolitiFact has that fucking truth-o-meter?
That seems like bullshit, so I ignore it.
They actually I think might do like okay.
If they're legitimate, why is their name silly? PolitiFact? That sounds ridiculous. A child would think of that.
CNN, Fox. Fox is a small animal that like pisses and yells. Fucking. Why are we?
At
thinking
least
Fox?
it's not like Truthotron.
mean-
PolitiFact, Truthotron, Factinator. None of these are like sound like verified sources to me.
All right, so we call it like the United Reporters.
International.
Realfakefacts.com. Realfakefacts.com.
International Factual Association
Foundation.
Factual Correction.
The IFF.
Foundation for saying things that are true and not lying to people, because fuck that shit.
The
That's a long-
IFF is pretty great.
I think so.
The
International
IFF,
Fact Foundation?
Factual Foundation. It's about factual statements.
No, because like technically a fraction of something did a thing is a factual statement. It's just a shitty, misleading one.
Oh, yes.
Right?
But go fuck yourself for having that as a fact.
Fuck you and your shitty non-fact facts. Information-free facts is bullshit and needs to get off the news.
It really does. It really does.
Also, it bothers me when they say decimate and don't mean reduce by 10%.
Yeah. That bothers me too.
Yeah.
Yeah, they say it. Everybody says it. Like everybody everywhere. They're always like they were decimated, and I'm like, so there's like 10% less of them.
Yeah, that's never the case.
You know, I'm so attacked right now, and I just want you guys to know, like, words hurt.
Do you use the word?
Sorry,
do
bro.
you use the word decimate?
all the time. Whenever I've used it wrong.
Stop it.
Why you don't know what your words mean? Why would you use a word if you don't know what it means?
Oh, I do
I'm
that
gonna
all
actually
the
tell
time,
you why. It's because neither does anyone fucking else. And I'm angry about so many things people say that, of course, I'm gonna get it wrong. Everyone's a hypocrite.
There you go.
I once found myself in a situation inside of this very virtual world that we are in, talking to a group of children and trying to explain to them that I was, in fact, not a boomer because boomers are from baby boomer, and I am actually Gen X.
Okay, boomer.
Yeah, whatever. If you were really Gen X, you wouldn't give a shit about anything like what people thought your generation number
I was just trying to be educational because they were using the word wrong.
Well, you know, only old people care about the definition of the words.
Apparently.
Yeah, this yeet generation.
I tell you, I was decimated. It was terrible.
I would like to start a petition to call the current generation the yeet generation.
I like it.
We'll just call them yeeters.
Yeeters? Yeah, I like yeeters. It makes me feel like
yeeter.
Okay, yeah.
I like how we went from like the greatest generation to like the baby boomers and then like Gen X, Gen Z. Was there a Gen Y?
Yeah, kind of.
Millennial.
Like there's no
Millennials
like
are Gen Y?
objective truth to
I think
this.
so.
They're just categorizing people.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's fucking bullshit. I'm a millennial.
That's all people do
Me
though,
too.
is they categorize things. That's like a human thing.
I'm killing the economy with my avocado toast.
Oh
Wow.
fuck! I'm gonna tell you right now. If avocado toast wasn't so good, I wouldn't eat it. But it is. So, and I don't want to spend a lot of money on lunch.
I don't get why people
So,
decided. I don't.
there goes the economy.
I totally missed the whole avocado toast thing. I don't get why people are so angry about it.
I don't
You
like
know what's so-
avocados. But that's
No,
because
Well,
I'm
then you
Gen
don't have
X.
to eat any.
I'm
Fuck
Gen
you.
X. That's why.
yeah.
Okay, boomer.
Okay, boomer, with your not liking avocado toast.
Yeah.
Oh man.
I think we're
Yeah,
about. Are we done?
No,
You
we gotta
can be.
slog through the mud a little bit
No,
longer.
is
to get
it?
past that point of Darth Vader
Ah.
going on that road? I don't actually know if that's true, but I'm convincing you.
What did Darth Vader do?
So it takes up a lot of time. Also, got his hand cut off like a
Oh yeah.
fucking noob.
Yeah.
I'd like to point out he got his hand cut off and then like just kind of like laid there and quit. I think.
No.
No?
He got mega zapped by Palpy.
Palpy with the mega zaps.
No. I'm sorry. I meant
Palpy,
in
use
the
mega
third
zap.
movie. In
It's
the third
super
movie.
In the
effective.
third movie, yes.
Not the seventh movie.
Whoa.
eighth
One,
Look,
two,
I'm
three.
going by the
There are
numbers assigned by
9
George
movies.
Lucas, not by the order they were made.
Look, the prequels are garbage.
I agree, and I'm asking.
Look, have you seen the newer ones? And tell me the prequels are garbage.
The
Oh,
prequels are fantastic compared to the newer ones.
Yeah, exactly.
They're works of art
You just
and
you
genius.
just need something worse to compare it to, and they seem way
Uh-huh.
great.
Uh-huh.
Jar Jar, methinks we got.
You know what's awesome though? All the freaking recuts that you can get.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you
Are
can get
there
them.
good cuts.
There are awesome recuts. There's ones where Jar Jar's almost completely removed from the prequels.
I'm
See that
not
working.
sure.
Like he
I
wasn't a major
read
character.
something that Jar Jar was like a Sith Lord and was basically the most effective.
Yeah, there's probably a cut for that too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like that was a pretty great fan theory, and I'm sad that like it wasn't like borne out in any of the official stuff.
Yeah.
It's like he would have
Man.
made such a if they'd made that canon in like the very last movie, Jar Jar shows up and he's a Sith Lord.
Yeah.
I
That would
would've loved the newer movie
recontextualize
so much more.
Everything.
Fixed everything in the last 3 movies.
Yep.
God, it's all been a giant fucking joke since Jar Jar came in. People hated him. We made it. We made these 4 more movies. God, fantastic.
Oh,
I'd also like to point out The Mandalorian is the best Star Wars thing
it is. It's
to
pretty
happen in
great.
a while. And the
Facts.
fact that they let him take his helmet off upsets me still.
Mm. Have you guys seen? Have you seen the Bad Batch? The first episode came out this morning.
No.
No, what's the Bad Batch?
It's a group of clone troopers who are genetic rejects.
Is this like official?
Yeah,
Or is this like some dude on YouTube?
it's official.
What's it
Oh
on?
shit.
Like Disney Plus,
Fuck.
or wherever you sail the high seas.
It's free if you're on a boat.
Yeah, it's free for
Is
boat
it?
people. Boat people can get it.
Yeah.
But it was pretty good. It's pretty cool. It's
Oh,
done
sweet.
in Clone Wars style.
Oh, it's a cartoon.
It's a 3D animated.
Oh no, new
No.
Clone Wars.
No. It looks pretty good. I didn't mind it.
I hate new Clone Wars style.
Yeah.
That type of CG just
Never
hurts.
watched any of the Clone Wars. Did I miss out?
The cartoon ones, yes, those were pretty good.
Oh, they were done by the same guy who did Samurai Jack.
Oh.
Yeah, those are great.
Fantastic.
Hmm.
All right,
Might be
what do you
going
guys
back
learn?
watching Clone Wars.
What did I learn?
I learned that when I wrote down Counterfeit Horse, I knew it would hurt Calvin, but I didn't realize how
Yeah.
much.
Yeah.
And I
Sorry,
have more power in
Calvin.
this situation than I realized. And for
Mhm.
that, I'm sorry. Because with great
Mhm.
power comes great amounts of work.
I learned that I hate some of the things that you say on this podcast.
Oh, you can just bleep it out.
Bleep out everything Andreas said for the whole
If you
podcast.
bleep out every time I say horse. Bleep out every time I say horse, but not figure out what I'm talking about.
Oh man, that's a lot of work.
Yeah, that seems like way more work than this podcast is worth. Save
Yeah,
the delicate ears of the 3
Do you
people
know-
who watch it.
Here's the thing though, when you do bleep things out and they're not like directly obvious what you're saying after the bleep,
It's so confusing.
you can only imagine the worst, right?
Yeah.
yeah.
Could be anything.
Yeah, no, that's true.
There's some
Oh god,
like,
no, it would be so
television comedian that figured that out and was just bleeping non-bleep things so it sounded like people were swearing.
Yeah.
That was pretty good.
Do we have a title? A catchy clickbait title for this episode?
Oh, free horse.
No, I'm not typing that into a
bad.
computer.
Hashtag free horse.
I'm not typing that into a
Like
computer.
we're freeing it.
No.
Um,
No.
use goddamn fractions properly or get decimated.
We gotta do a Star Wars thing. 'Cause it's made up of-
Oh,
we gotta.
may the horse be with you.
Oh God, that's what I'm gonna put
Yeah,
on there.
that's it. That's it. God damn it. It's not even good. It's just so good.
Yeah. Okay. That's what it is. I hate everything about this.
Sorry, Calvin.
This episode.
I'm
Welcome to the worst episode of Thunk Tank that we've ever had.
hard
So,
disagree.
may the horse be with you. # worst episode ever.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck it. We don't hide behind bullshit. You know straight up this is going to be shit that you're about
Yeah,
to watch.
we have at least one YouTube video with only 1 view. Go watch that instead of this.
I don't think we do.
Can you put that in like the description on YouTube or
Yes.
something?
Yes, I will.
don't-
Link
I
to a
don't think we do.
better episode.
I think the lowest one we have is 2.
God
Yeah,
damn it!
that
Somebody
sounds right.
watched our stupid unpopular one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
don't go watch the unpopular ones. They're unpopular for a reason.
We have some
Yeah.
with like 80 views.
Yeah, because
Really?
those are good. Probably.
Some of them are pretty good. The one about Blazeball still is doing pretty well.
Weird.
We should
Weird,
make another
like-
Blazeball episode. Do a Blazeball update.
Blazeball.
We're back in season
Reblazoning?
recently.
Yeah.
Stuff happened.
Yeah.
Blazeball 2,
Like-
the reblazoning, should have been done on 420. I'm just saying. So,
All right, with that,
that's my case.
we're gonna do the credits, guys.
All right. Well, if you announce it, I can't talk over them accidentally, which is
Mm.
kind of my thing. But like, it's all right.
I
You're
ruined.
not doing that intentionally
I
this whole time?
ruined this episode by telling you guys what was happening. That's what happened. It's my fault.
Yeah, no, you can't tell us what's happening. It ruins our comedic timings.
No, it doesn't.
Eric, you look like a caterpillar in a spacesuit laying on a chair dying. Oh shit, this is a seat.
Yeah. These are all seats. Yeah.
Fucking poor goddamn fucking intern.
That's
has
where
to
like
sit-
that's where Deanna Troy sits. She sits or
Yeah, all the people with
Crusher.
no power or responsibilities sit in the shitty little seats.
yeah, the shitty seats. Oh wait, no, Troy must. Oh, you can actually
Fire
fire.
the lasers on this motherfucker?
You can. We've had that this whole time. Oh, it goes off on the screen too. That's. Oh, wow. Amazing.
Photon torpedoes, quickly. Opening a channel.
Red alert.
Maybe.